So YouTube, it's the Night Saint here, back on another video. In this video, I wanted to speak about the Bodhisattvas and the Bodhicitta. And this is a Buddhist thing. It's about, well, a Bodhisattva is basically somebody that basically are highly evolved, like spiritually beings that come back to help humanity evolve and, get to the next level. And I'm reading this book called, if y'all can see it, Introduction into Tantra, and it's called The Transformation of Desire. Just because I'm trying to get a baseline understanding of what Tantra is. I know, like I said, everybody got their idea of what Tantra is, but I'm trying to get the root of it. And of course, there's only one book. I still got more research to do and just me walking the path. But they speak about this idea of the Bodhicitta, which they translate in the book as the supreme motivation. And as I'm reading it, I'm drawing all these parallels to my life and why I feel like this urge to like naturally help people, but also just give. Like I just want to give as much as I can. And even if it's like it's not a thank you to come with it, I just think I just genuinely try to uphold a lot of morality, a lot of good morality. And it kind of made me think the Bodhisattva is kind of like a superhero in a sense. And I guess that's kind of like the connection I'm essentially making is that, and that's probably why I feel this strong urge to even try to do good like I'm a superhero. And maybe that's probably why I'm in the age of, and also just my character. Like I really want to see like if superpowers are real. I know people gonna look at me like, what is this nigga talking about? But that's kind of how I am. I wake up every day and that's how far I want to take the spiritual stuff, so I can really see if me in my heart, I just want to see if it's real. And then, of course, help people replicate it and do the same thing that I did. And of course, I just want to be out here just showing it off, just to show it off, but it's just for my inner child purposes. But I realized that Bodhisattva path is almost like a superhero path. And I guess that's why I've been so called to the Buddha my whole entire life. Even if it was like in the back of my head, like through media. So it's like always been followed by the Buddha, always been followed by like certain spiritual gods and deities, and I always feel like I got a connection with them, like Sun God Ra. Everything that I consume, whether it's, like I said, it's a video game, whether it's a movie, whether it's a TV show, I always felt this sense of like, why am I always being drawn to this being in the Sun God Ra? Like, let's say in a video game, I think it was in Smite, I'm being drawn to this character, and I'm being drawn to it in Destiny. I'm being drawn to it, period, and just learning about who that is and what his role is. Same thing with the Bodhisattvas and the Buddhas. I just been called, I got a Buddha statue. I don't know why I just bought a Buddha statue. I don't know why I always like Buddhists, but I just like how they represent just peace. I about to say they always a good representation of peace and just spiritual evolution. And of course, even though the Buddha it's more of a title, just like how Christ is, I always felt the call to him and the pull towards him. And I guess that's kind of really the connection I made between the Bodhisattvas and I guess in a sense like a superhero, because they really here for the betterment of people. They're here to help people evolve spiritually and to really get out of this matrix in a sense. And I'm not here to, and I hate saying the matrix because it's such like a cliche term, but like in a sense the matrix, they want people to learn and evolve and not be so trapped down here. And even if you're trapped down here, they don't want you still living in your lower natures, causing more suffering and pain and karma for yourself or even just others for real. So yeah, that's kind of like the observation that I made when reading the book. But I'm not gonna lie, I learned a lot of things about Tantra through this book. And it's all the right things. It's not the things that how people, for the most part, the mass media think of Tantra as, sex and things like that, and they don't really understand that there's really principle behind it. Even I did to a certain extent. But this is like years ago. And like I said, I'm now getting a greater understanding, and I'm having these teachers, express themselves and let me know, like I said, what it really is about. So I've just been reading about it and kind of getting a greater sense of who I am with who and what I'm supposed to be doing with my path. I believe that part of me, I'm here to be like a Bodhisattva. And I guess that's kind of why as a kid growing up, I always felt drawn to superheroes or always helping people. And yeah, so that's my kind of like my connection that I made. And yeah, so I love y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in for the next video, man. Thank you.